It was difficult also to open her leg and to do the surgery. Now the second surgery, we discussed this case among the medical team and our team, and within these 2 weeks, we'll gather and discuss on her, then we'll decide what to do for her within these 2 weeks.
We're not hopeful that we can ever cure her bladder because her bladder has shrunk up to the size of a thimble and it will never hold any urine. And she will just pour, even if we close the hole, it will still pour through the urethra, through the right place where it should come from. And so she may have to be with us for a long, long time, have to have a special operation which will divert the urine to another place. Like a colostomy bag, but it's for urine. But she can't really go back to her village. We need to watch these patients very carefully because she's probably got some renal damage from the long labour and all the difficulties she's had since. And so she will have to stay permanently somewhere in Addis Ababa.
ተመስገን እያልኩ ያው ብዙ ደስ ባይላይ ተመስገን ሀፊቱ ለውጥ ማግኘቴ ተመስገን ሙዘም ጋራማ ደሞ ዝገበረ ያቆልኛል ባክሽ
It's now 11 days since Kebebush had her operation.
እንዴት ነሽ? የኝ ሰረቺ ደህና ነሽ? ኦሮምኛና አማርኛ አከመም ፈይቴም ማረኮን ይጅራ ፍንጫንያ She's happy and she's dry. Kebebush is one of the lucky patients. When we remove catheter, we'll see if there is any residual problem like stress incontinence, overactive bladder and so on. But on 11th day when they are dry and even on walking, if there is no leakage beside the catheter, they usually get cured. Gammadera?
Gammader.
Eh?
Gammader.
Asgain margadde chuma anachi ana duwa anjeda ka. Ana duwa to ipataran jeda asgain mona manargi. Wa ye salfata tore. Hopa ko dire.
يا موجت تما جمديرو قلت ما موجت ما نعرف
بشان نقعد دينا داك داك
أمراو
قرآن النبوة داك قبان نقعد داك درنا قرآن سالفة داو
Most women arrive at the hospital soaked in urine. So to leave with a new, clean outfit is a real treat. Jalane is free to go home, but she still has a 3-hour car journey, followed by a 6-hour walk to her remote village. For someone who has never left home before, the journey back won't be easy. Ethiopia's limited infrastructure means that many women are unable to travel to the Addis Fistula Hospital in person. To accommodate this, the hospital provides outlying clinics in rural areas. Next time we travel to Yerusalem, 5 hours from the capital, and meet the staff as they reach women who might never have found a solution to their plight.
The second episode in the Birthright series follows outreach workers' achievements in the rural clinics of Ethiopia. The story of 2 women on their long and testing struggle for treatment, an emotional journey with telling social implications. Fistula Hospital, reaching out at this time on AlJazeera.
Business Latest is brought to you by Qatar Tourism Authority. Business Latest is brought to you by Qatar Tourism Authority.
All the news, all the time. AlJazeera.net/English.
To invest in a country with nearly 450,000 university graduates per year, please push the button. For more power to your global business, invest in Turkey.
This is Al Jazeera.
Welcome to the News Hour. I'm Darine Abu Gaida from Al Jazeera News Center in Doha and live from Benghazi, Ajdabiya, Islamabad, Cairo and Kuala Lumpur. These are the main stories. Libya's opposition say if Gaddafi steps down, they may consider not pursuing him for war crimes. This as Gaddafi's forces push rebels back from key towns in the west.
I'm Jackie Rowland in eastern Libya, where rebel fighters are encountering strong resistance from pro-Gaddafi forces.
A car bomb at a petrol station in Pakistan kills at least 20 people. And the Afghan Cash for Work programs attracting hundreds of people a week. But who is benefiting? We begin the News Hour with news from Libya, where the leader, Muammar Gaddafi, has offered to step down on the condition the UN allows him to keep his money and avoid prosecution. Well, the Opposition National Council says he sent an envoy to talk to them on Sunday, and they're considering the offer. State television, meanwhile, is denying any meeting has happened. Well, here are some of the developments on the ground. State television has shown pictures of the military in what they say is the recaptured western town of AlZawiya, just outside the capital, Tripoli. We're hearing of fighting there on Tuesday, and there's conflicting reports of actually who's in control right now. In the town of Bin Jawad, Gaddafi forces launched airstrikes on rebel positions on Monday. The government's also said to be sending reinforcements to its stronghold of Sirte, not far away. And this here is Ras Lanouf on Monday, which we're being told is once again being shelled by Gaddafi's forces on Tuesday morning. The town is held by rebels. Tony Bertley has more from the